Hello, everyone, and welcome to Enchanted Playhouse Theater Company's Zoom Readers Theater. We would like to thank the Visalia Rawhide for their help in getting us the Rawhide and Mudville gear, and we look forward to their season next year. Now, Enchanted Playhouse presents Zoom Readers Theater, a poem written by Ernest Lawrence Thayer and adapted for Readers Theater by Shepard, Casey at the Bat.
It looked extremely rocky for the Mudville 9 that day.
The score was 2-4, with but one inning to play.
So when Cooney died at second, and Burroughs did the same, a pallor wreathed the features of the patrons of that game.
A straggling few got up to go, leaving there the rest, with that hope that springs eternal within the human breast.
Or they thought if only Casey could get a whack at that.
They put up even money now with Casey at the bat.
But Flynn preceded Casey.
And likewise so did Blake.
And the former was a pudding.
And the latter was a fake.
So on the stricken multitude, a death like silence sat.
For there seemed but little chance of Casey's getting to the bat.
But Flynn let fly a single to the one-man of all.
And the much despised Blakey tore the cover off the ball.
So when the dust had settled,
and they saw what had occurred,
there was Blakey safe at second.
And Flynn a hugging third.
Then from the gliding multitude went up a glorious yell.
It rumbled in the mountaintops. It rattled in the dell.
it struck upon the hillside and rebounded on the flats.
For Casey,
Mighty Casey,
was advancing to the bat.
There was an ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place.
There is pride in Casey's bearing and a smile on Casey's face.
And when responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat.
No stranger in the crowd could doubt 'twas Casey at the bat.
10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt.
5,000 hands applauded as he wiped them on his shirt.
And when the rising pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance glanced from Casey's eyes, a sneer curled Casey's lip.
And now the leather-covered spear came hurtling through the air.
And Casey stood a-watching it.
In haughty grandeur there.
Close by the sturdy batsman, the ball, unheeded speed,
that ain't my style,
Said Casey.
Strike one!
The umpire said.
From the benches filled with people, there went up a muffled roar.
Like the beating of the storm waves on a stern and distant shore.
Kill him! Kill the umpire!
someone shouted from the stands.
And it's likely they'd have killed him.
had not Casey raised his hand.
With a smile of noble charity,
Great Casey's visage shone.
He signaled to the pitcher.
And once more, the spheroid flew.
But Casey still ignored it.
and the umpire said,
Strike two!
Broad!
Cried the maddened thousands.
And the echo answered.
But one mournful look from Casey and the audience was awed.
They saw his face grow stern and cold.
They saw his muscles strain.
and they knew that Casey would not let that ball go by again.
The sneer is gone from Casey's lip.
His teeth are clenched in hate.
He pounds with cruel vengeance his bat upon his plate.
And now the pitcher holds the ball.
And now he let it go. And now the air is shattered.
By the force of Casey's blow.
Oh, somewhere in this favored land, the sun is shining bright.
The band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light.
And somewhere, men are laughing.
And somewhere, children shout.
But
Strike 3!
There is no joy in Mudville.
Mighty Casey
has struck
out.
This episode of Enchanted Playhouse Readers Theater starred Claire Yates, Debbie Terry, Jaymee Meier, Thomas Nance, James Estes, Joshua Zsido, Tanya Placenscia, and Zoe Roberts. I'm your director, Shanna Meier. Thank you so much for joining us.